A lot has happened since my last lock update.
Everything they say, I understand. So I can speak the language.
First, let's get into the hair, y'all. I just did my retie like 2 days ago. So this is fresh, and it's what we looking like, y'all. Look at the scalp. And y'all know I'm not one to be like, oh, my hair looks bad when it's not retied because it still look fire. I love poofy roots. Just for the people who love this too, and you know, I love this as well. Show y'all a little bit of scalp real quick so y'all can see I did a magnificent job, y'all. Y'all, this retie took me like 4 days because I'm still in the process of getting settled into our new home. Y'all, I really wanted to record the whole moving process, but y'all, I was so stressed. It just was not happening, y'all. I did record a few things here and there that I wanted to show, but I think I might insert it now, actually. All right, y'all, it is move day. Move day, and so far, this is what we got on this big old truck. It's been a hectic day for both of us. We're both tired, we're sweating, but we're excited to move. So there's literally stuff everywhere, but that's just what happens when you're moving. It was a lot of moving pieces. I had to just make sure we got here, y'all. It was a lot going on, but y'all, I am now in Texas. I am happy. We are in our new home and it is lovely and I'm so excited to be here. But y'all, my house looks a mess. Nothing is where it needs to be. Stuff is still in boxes. Even though we did a lot of unpacking, it is a lot still to do. So my setup ain't setting up right now, but it's gonna get there. Back to the hair. All right, so let's talk lock care. So I've been doing the same thing I always do. Now every day I have still been religiously spraying my hair with my distilled water. Now that's at the very least. Now on other days, I will have a aloe vera plant spray because I'll get the juice from the aloe vera plant, y'all. Just go watch my video if you want to see how I make it. I don't have it made because I'm still trying to find out where my cheesecloth is at. But once I find my cheesecloth, I'm gonna make me my aloe vera spray and I'm gonna put it in one of my spray bottles. Now I will rotate between my distilled water and my aloe vera spray. This ain't a spray, but you get where I'm going. When this is a spray, this is what I will spray it with. When I did my retie, this is what I do. You see it. This is my flaxseed gel. I made this a few days ago, and I still got quite a lot in this one. Now, if you want to see this recipe also, you know, go see my other video, but this is my flaxseed gel, y'all. This is what I put in my hair. It's sticky, but it smells so good. Sticky is good for me because whenever I'm doing my reties, I like something that is going to give a little bit of hold. And y'all, if I put this on my scalp right now, well, I don't have no loose hairs right now. But if yeah, I do. Let me show. If I put this, say, on my edges, it's gonna give me a little bit of hold. It's not gonna make it crispy and crunchy. And this is a natural product. Now, whenever I have my locks loose, like with the new growth or whatever, this helps me mold my hair. That's how my parts look so crisp, in my opinion. And they look so sharp because I part my hair. If the hair does not want to go a certain direction, I don't like force it out of another lock. Like it's either coming out of where it needs to come freely or it's not. Like a little bit of tangles is good, but if something is interlocked together, y'all, I might just leave it like that, depending on how bad it is. But yeah, for the most part, it still works out. You know, my parts still look good. But anyway, so far it's been really good for my hair. I don't have any buildup, y'all. Y'all have watched my lock journey so far, and look, I don't have any buildup in my locks. I do not have buildup. And that is one question that I think I get asked a lot is, you know, when I wash my hair, do I have buildup? Do I have any issues with that? And the answer is no, my hair does not have any buildup so far. I don't use oils in my locks. The only time that I do use oil is when I use this This has a few drops of jojoba oil in here, and that is just so this does not flake in my hair. Some people have experienced flaking, and it can happen. I'm not gonna say it can't, but for me, it hasn't happened in my locks. And even if it does happen, it can wash out. The oil helps stop that flaking, which is why I put a few drops in this, mix it together, and I also have some essential oils in here as well. So yeah, you can really change up your recipe. This one is not exactly the same as the one that I did on my channel. I added a little bit of chamomile tea bags into this one. You can switch it up, just whatever type of things you'd like to put in here that are natural. I think go ahead, try it out. But for me, I just kind of do different things and see what I like. I like the way the chamomile ended up making it smell, so yeah. Another thing that I get asked a lot is how my hair reacts to not being interlocked for 2 months. For me, it's okay. It looks just poofy at the roots. Y'all, I really don't think that my hair grows outside of the locks. I think it grows with the locks, so maybe that's why I don't have that problem. But whenever I do go to, like, say, retie a lock and it's been 2 months, usually the parting is still just like how it was before. Like, I don't lose my grit or anything. I might just have some new growth and then I just need to retie it. And there are times where there is some hair occasionally, little bits of hair outside of my lock that I just kind of put into the lock. So if you look closely, like, I don't have that problem, especially once I retie it. Everything is just kind of cohesive. It just works. But one thing I also wanted to say is that I did not do this in the beginning of my lock journey. In the beginning of my lock journey, I was retying every 4 weeks. Y'all, my hair at the very beginning was merging so bad at the roots. It was a every time thing of me just taking a lot of time to just separate them. It was a phase, clearly. It doesn't happen anymore, but y'all, for a second, I was like, if this is gonna be a normal thing, you know, man, this is gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be something for me to try to work to overcome, but I wasn't gonna give up. I'm glad that I didn't get discouraged from the beginning, because it was a lot of merging at the roots, but now it's non-existent. Another thing that I was kind of thinking maybe later in my lock journey I might do, and I'm just kind of talking out loud, is that I was thinking eventually maybe I won't need to be so crisp with the parts and everything. If I ever do decide to just kind of not look in the mirror as I'm interlocking, I will surely let you guys know. But I was just kind of thinking it would be nice to get to a point where I can just, you know, interlock it without having to do all the parting and everything. I'm not there yet, but I do think that it's something that I might want to explore one day. And the thought has crossed my mind many times of just take the lock, I know the pattern and I can feel my hair, and just do what I need to do without looking in the mirror, without having to have my 360 mirror. That 360 mirror is why my parts look so good, because I cannot see without that mirror. I can see everything I need to see. And it has just been a lifesaver in my lock journey. And I'm telling y'all, if my mirror ever breaks, and I'm glad it didn't break on the way up here, I'm getting another one, because I'm not going without one. Even if I do decide to, like, not look in the mirror while I interlock my hair, I still need the mirror, because what if I ever do decide to do that, or if I want to do some styles, that mirror just comes in handy for so many things. Definitely top 3 things in my lock journey that I absolutely am not going without. At this current stage of my lock journey, I'm not dealing with my frizz anyway. Like, I actually like when it's frizzy because I like when it's big. Locks, in my opinion, are going to be frizzy. It's not straight hair. This isn't relaxed hair. This isn't, like, my locks are frizzy, and that's cool with me. Like, it really is. I love the way that it looks. I'm actually okay with it being tamed. I'm okay with it not being tamed. I'm just overall, no matter what, okay with my locks. I'm okay with them being retied. I'm okay with them not being retied. Like, there's no stage that I'm like, oh, I don't like this stage. You know, it's really fine for me. Now, as far as my wash day routine, y'all, I'm gonna have to figure something out because Texas got this hard water. Whenever I wash myself, I have like a white film on my arms and on my skin. I gotta do something about this water because water is important to the health of your hair and your skin. And if y'all don't know, your skin is the largest organ on your body, or that you have. I definitely need to take care of that. And then also my hair is going to be affected by the hard water. So right now we're looking into like a filtration system so the water isn't as hard. I'm kind of worried about right now because I washed my hair one time since I've been here and I feel the difference because that water is hard. My hair has needed a bit more spray, and luckily for me, I was retying my hair like the next day. So this right here really brought my hair back to life in my opinion. It felt like normal after I used this, but before my hair was feeling a tad dry. But we're gonna get there. It's just something I'm gonna have to maneuver and adjust some things to get, you know, where I wanna be. But overall, still good to go. I wash my hair once a week still because I work out and I go to the gym, but I ain't been working out consistently since I got here because it's a lot going on. And when I wash my hair, I don't braid and band currently. Do I have some bunching? Yes. This right here is probably a good example. This is more than likely some bunching going on here. There are areas like that, but to me, it's like, it's cool. If you see my lock texture, it's just like kind of right here, they're like more thin, like how they were originally. And then here I got some areas that are a little bunched up, but they also might be budding in those areas too. Cause my locks in a lot of places are swelling towards like the middle. And y'all know I got locks that are different sizes. Like every one of my locks are not the same size. Like I got some that are really small and I got ones like this. But yeah, overall the texture of my locks, it looks really nice to me. It looks good. The ones in the front are actually starting to lock. This is quite interesting to me. I didn't know how long it was gonna take, because my hair in the front is looser than all the hair in my head. But it is actually now really starting to, you know, behave like the rest of my hair was. And I'm really starting to see a difference. The ones in the front, because I have a looser curl pattern, would unravel time to time, or it would just look like it's not going to lock. Like this is what it was looking like for probably looser than this, because I don't know where the curl was before, but now they are really starting to have, you know, that locked look. I am really excited to see how this is gonna go. And I'm almost a year in, y'all, and my hair is really, really transforming. And it's kind of crazy to see the transformation. I remember my hair was really thin, really thin. And y'all, look, it just don't look like the same hair. Like it is getting thick, y'all. You really have to trust the process. I know it's cliche. Everybody probably done told everybody with locks, trust the process, but it is so true. My hair does not look the way it used to look. Like it is thick. I used to do like the bang style, to the left, to the right. And y'all, these hairs right here, I remember they were so thin. But now when I do this, it is looking thick at the roots. It's just overall looking fuller than it ever was. That is why I'm so glad that I have this channel, because I can actually go back and look at the times where my hair was not like this and be like, man, it is really transformed. Like it was beautiful back then, but it has made a transformation and it's very unique to each person. Like no one actually knows how their locks are gonna look, you know, when they first start, or how they're going to transform and evolve over time. So just being able to document this process and share it with you all has been just amazing to me. I wanted to talk about this hair freedom. Y'all, I did not have to worry about my hair during this move, and that is so refreshing, because being stressed with a lot of other things in life right now, my hair was not one of the things that stressed me. Now, my last retie was around March 4th when my daddy passed away. So it's been a full 2 months, y'all. It is May 8th, and my hair just got retied. I could have never did something like this with my loose natural hair unless it was probably in like a protective style or something. And even still, you know, 2 months, it's like, ugh, I don't know, you know, I might be messing up the health of my hair, but I can literally go 2 months and my hair still looks good, y'all. Like I said, there is no part of my journey where I'm like, oh, my hair does not look good. My hair always looks good. And I think when you have that attitude, it just makes it a lot easier when you don't just feel like, no, oh, I gotta retie and my hair looks good, or my hair doesn't look good because I don't have a retie. It's like, just me embracing all of it, I always feel like my hair looks good. I'm like, I have locks, my hair is done. Like, it's done all the time. It is truly, truly liberating. It is freeing. Some days I just had my bonnet on while I was moving stuff because I didn't want to get lint and stuff in my hair as I was cleaning and moving furniture to get dust and stuff in my hair. So just knowing that I didn't have to do a whole bunch of weekly routine, wash, condition, deep condition, put a whole bunch of products in my hair just so it can cooperate. Y'all, I literally would just hop in the shower, wash my hair, take my aloe vera spray after and give it a spritz and let my hair air dry and let it poof out. And that's it. When I say, I don't know why I didn't do this sooner, I really mean it. Also at this point, I kind of feel like I'm getting the best of both worlds because, you know, my hair is very poofy, very, kind of looks loose. It looks like loose natural hair right now. And I know it's not always going to look like this, but right now in this stage of my loc journey, I kind of feel like I'm getting the best of both worlds. And I'm almost a year in. Now, even when my hair does not have like these kind of loose ends, because a lot of my ends are not loose. I have balls at the ends of my hair like this, you know. And I also wanted to say, y'all, if you cut the balls off, your hair is not going to lock the way it should because the balls are part of the locking process. All right, y'all, my nighttime routine is just the same as it always is. I just wear my bonnet. Like, I just grab a bonnet and make sure I wear it. These are satin lined bonnets. And the inside, that's important because the cotton ones will take the moisture from your hair. This is going to help maintain the moisture that's in your hair. Just get you a satin bonnet or get you a scarf or a satin pillowcase or a silk pillowcase for your locks so they're not getting dry and there's not a lot of friction, because that will also lead to frizz for a lot of people who don't want frizz. And y'all, we are gonna be at 12 months when I come back. This is just crazy. Hopefully I have my house more in order and there's a lot more order in my life. It's been a lot, y'all. If y'all been following my channel and just, y'all, these last few months, I just literally feel like everything has been back to back to back to back to back. And I really am just like, I need it to slow down. I need life. Life ain't gonna slow down because I can ask life to slow down, it ain't gonna happen. But I just really can't wait to get to a point where I don't have something that I need to do. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully I get more towards that piece that I'm looking for. Next time I'm on here and next time I'm on here, it's time to celebrate us being 1 month into, not 1 month. It's gonna be 1 year into our loc journey, y'all. I'm so excited to share with y'all and to see what my hair is going to be looking like then. Thank you all for all the love and support that you all have given me thus far. I really appreciate it from each and every one of you. If you want to see my whole loc journey from the very, very beginning, make sure that you watch my loc playlist. It has been very interesting ever since day one. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.